everyone, it's time for more Avowed. Last time I killed myself another steel garrote captain. I think Commander Ludwin will be quite upset with me in maybe not even such a long time, we shall see. Basically, I met up with Aelfir. She was standing... Oh, bloody hell, the game is a bit like it. Right at the place where we need to be in Emerald Stair to get to where we are now, which is Shatterscarp. And that encounter would have gone over quite easily, I think, with her being very much still alive, if it wasn't for the fact that, first and foremost, she basically wanted praise for burning down Fior Messiverno. No, that's not a good thing. And then secondly, apparently, she killed all the rangers at said little travel point because she thought that they would give me problems. Which is weird, because I'm like on the side of Fior Messiverno and the rangers, so... yeah, I felt that she maybe didn't really need to live as much as she did before. So I took care of her. And then we had moved onward to this place. I did a few other things as well, right? I think I returned a few quests, yes, about that, basically. So I am here, which is where we left off in the last episode. Bloody, why is the game being weird again? It's being really, really laggy. I don't know why. But yes, I am where we left off. However, I have been back to Emerald Stair, and I've been doing basically what I've said I should have done way before, which is to do a bit of exploration. So we're not going to go back and deal with that in this episode. I'll see exactly when I do it. But allow me to just sort of not get back to you. Allow me to just explain what it is that I found and what we will be looking into. So first I found another treasure map, so I have 3 of those. I have located for sure 2 of them. I literally have looked at the chest that you need to loot. The third one I think I've found, because it's basically sort of a rundown tower. I can show you, right? This one. Pretty sure I found this one, and I based that on the fact that I found a tower that had like the windows and all the spirals and things like that. Also a stone door, one of those that you have to open somehow. I haven't really explored around that too much, so I don't know how to open said door, but I think I had the right place at least. So that's one thing. Then I also found... what did I find? Right, I found one of those memories that we had in Dawnshore, so we definitely want to check that out as well. It was actually in the scouting tower where we killed the first captain, so I don't know why I didn't like climb that one when we were there, but I didn't. So that's where that is. Found a woman, they just want to chat with us, so we'll get back to her as well. She was a bit injured, so I hope that she'll be fine, even though we are going to be away for quite some time. And I also found an interesting thing, which was a cave. And I found letters and notes from Sargamis, the other godlike that we found in the Eothasian temple. But more than that, inside said cave, there was also a named character. Now, I'm going to assume that that named character is an enemy. I don't know. He was sitting on the floor like an opening in the cave, and I think he was sitting surrounded by like corpses, I think. So I didn't really approach him. I don't know exactly what's gonna happen if you go up and chat with him, but he was named, so that and it basically looked like a combat arena in some ways, so that's a thing as well. I think that was it. I have picked up a few items. Let's see if I can remember which it is. I think I found this one, the third malediction, in just a chest, I think. I don't know. This axe has seen a lot of use with numerous nicks and scratches all over it. Captain Aelfir. Oh, no, never mind. This was from Aelfir. Right, never mind. Yes, this was from Aelfir. Captain Aelfir nonetheless put a great deal of time and care into maintaining her weapon. The axe it has been polished and repolished to a mirror shine. Inscribed on the shaft of the axe, the phrase, "Think upon your promise and die." Interesting. Not a weapon that I will use, so we shall stash it. This one I did find. Odd Chorus Grimoire, which is a bit interesting of a name. So Ode maybe. Bloody hell, that is okay. We're gonna start by reading a bit. Ode, maybe, Kara, was supposedly a lesser-known Engwithan aristocrat who became one of the preeminent wizards of their time. Pitied by their family and countrymen for the physical deformities that wrecked their body, they turned their attention towards unlocking the secrets of the arcane. By the end of their life, their sizable inheritance had dwindled to nothing, as they spent it on increasingly exotic materials and components. For their final act, they conjured a terrifying vortex of thunder, lightning, and raw arcane energy, claiming it was a portal to a better place. No body was recovered, and to this day it is uncertain if their efforts to rip open a gateway to another world worked and they were whisked away somewhere else, or if their body simply disintegrated from the unchecked power of their final spell. How much of this ancient story is accurate and how much is pure embellishment is impossible to discern, the details lost to time, like so much else surrounding the enigmatic Engwithans. The fact that this bedraggled grimoire has survived so long is a miracle in its own right. So Engwithan, I don't know what that is. So basically it has Chill Blaze, which sounds interesting. Ring of Fire, yeah. Returning Store, yeah. Pull of Eora, which is an interesting thing that I haven't unlocked yet. So cast upon a location that appears to beyond, pulling 2 nearby enemies and suspending them in the vortex, which is interesting because that basically is a... I should know what the word I'm looking for is. Hold on. I have played so much World of Warcraft. I should know what I'm talking about here. Crowd control, there we go. Bloody hell, took a while. So yes, that is a crowd control spell, which could be kind of interesting, I suppose. I don't know, but I couldn't unlock that by just simply taking the thing. I have, by the way, this is a thing that I can get to with regards to the abilities that I've taken. I didn't 100% understand what this was. I think I sort of thought it had to do with actual grimoires, but no. What this one does is it allows me to open up, or rather, to unlock these spells for me without having the appropriate grimoire. Where we have unlocked the other things, like the Arcane Veil, was that I had a grimoire that had the Arcane Veil, so therefore I could take the ability. But if you take this one, you unlock these, so you can take them without a grimoire. I kinda almost want to reset my points, because that's pointless, because you do find grimoires that has all of these things. We'll see about that. I'm not opposed to resetting my points to get those 2 points back, because they can be set to something better. But yes, there you go. So, basically it had the Chill Blades, which is like the basic ice spell. It had the Ring of Fire, which is meh at best. What else did it have? Hold on. What was the... Oh. Game. Thank you. Holy crap, sometimes the game is just lagging uncontrollably much. Returning Storm, right. So it has a bit of everything, really. That's 2 from here, and then 1 from... and also, yes, down there we go, Pull of Eora is there. So that's the thing that I found. I've also found a wolf armor, which is also unique. Adorned with numerous wolf teeth and claws, this tan leather was once the hide of an elder wolf of monstrous proportions. Despite being made years ago, and no matter how much one tries to clean it, the faint odor of a lupine musk still clings to this armor. Both the reflexes and the senses of the wearer are honed by what remains of this once great wolf's soul, still clinging to its own remains. Rumor has it that wearing this armor also causes one to feel a fierce sense of loyalty and kinship with one's companions, but there is nothing supporting this claim. And no, it doesn't seem to have anything like that. But that is another unique. I shall store that away. I think I found... Didn't I find... No... Maybe not. Maybe I didn't find anything else, as far as I can remember at least. But there we go. Oh, right. No. I did find another one of the idol pieces as well. So how many do I have left of that? 2. So I actually haven't found these. Haven't actually found this, but I'm thinking Verdant Glaber, Old Ruins Crumble. That kind of feels like the same place as the treasure map. So Fallow Fields. I mean, Fields sounds like the, well, fields outside of Pure Messiverna, so I don't know. Do you scour the fields, maybe? I'm not sure, but I'm also not... What is up with the game today? Bloody hell. Okay, I don't know. I hope I don't have to restart the game or something. Anyway, that's an introduction. how about we get a move on? Something's going on here. We're gonna check it out if I can. If the game... Wow. Alright. You know what? I'm gonna have to try and reload the game because this is gonna be unplayable, isn't it? Right. We're back in, and yes. Something must have happened while I loaded the game up that just didn't like it. Right, we have some people to talk to. Hello, Ediran soldier.
Oh, it's a wonder we managed to stop them.
Is this place really worth so many lives?
Stop who, you say? Another soldier, but yeah. Hello, Captain Wimgar.
Another Adiran, Kutabao.
Hold on. This isn't one of mine. Or Ludwig's. You must be the envoy Hilgard told me about.
Well, you picked a damn fine time to show up.
Ooh, you're interestingly clad, I gotta say. Guy doesn't look anything like that. Ooh, perception. I'm lacking perception. I think I should start leveling that up. So I wish we showed up earlier, we could have helped. You both look like Omras Mortis spat you out. Or Tone is nowhere to speak to. Hey, dearest envoy. No. We could have helped.
Dream Thralls ambushed us an hour ago. We're still counting the dead.
Our dead, to be precise.
We lost soldiers too, protecting your people.
Yes, how heroic. Protecting Kith from Adiran dream thralls.
So the game is still bugging out and being really annoying. I'm not sure. Is it this area? Is there something weird going on here? I don't know, but okay. We'll continue. So, thorough autopsies are needed to confirm such a claim. What's the claim? That they're Adiran dream thralls? I mean, it's not like Adir has sent dream thralls. Yeah. So, are they all Adiran?
No, but most are. Our troops haven't been spared, and more are falling ill.
In all their military might, your Adiran comrades decided to go wandering through the desert, despite my advice. And now we're all paying for their idiocy, Thirdborners and Adirans alike.
We've since pulled back to Eagle's Reach until more reinforcements arrive to contain the Dream Thralls. Whatever your intentions here, Envoy, it's not worth it. Better to go back to Paradise where it's safe.
Oh, I think I can handle myself better than you can. I've killed a lot of them, you know. No part of the living land is safe. I don't go where I'm safe, Captain. I go where I'm needed. Ludwin asked me to deliver a missive. Don't care about Ludwin. I'm looking for Yatsli. I told her to meet. I told her I'd meet her in Thirdborn. Let's not name drop her. So, yeah, just say I don't go where I'm safe. I go where I'm needed.
I doubt you're particularly needed in Thirdborn, of all places.
Well, I mean, maybe. Okay, so now I do need to say something. Let's not mention Ludwin then. Let's just mention Yatsli.
I'm sorry, Envoy. I don't recognize the name.
Of course, that strange Orlan scholar. She came through not too long ago. Should be in town by now. Before you go, Envoy, Kith aren't too keen on Adirans at the moment. Rumor of what happened in Fjord is already starting to spread. Just watch your back, all right?
Nah, hold on, by the way. Kith? Humans, Amawa, Dwarves, Elves, and Orlans. Aren't Adirans Kith? It says civilized people of Eora. I think Adir is in Eora. So why does she say the Kith don't like Adirans? Okay, that's weird. Right then, I can handle myself, yes and thank you.
I sure hope so.
They have the energy to
thank.
argue,
Oh
not to
wow,
solve
okay.
problems. Reminds me of home.
So now they both want to chat in the camp. Okay, we'll check out the camp, but has it happened again?
Don't know how many of our own were lost. Upwards of 20 at least.
Do I need to restart the game again?
We have everything we
Really
need.
hope I don't need to.
What are we doing here?
What have
Okay,
we gotten ourselves into?
I'm keeping check on you, game. There is something strange going on in this game. Like I have also, by the way, previously, not like in the very beginning. That is not what I wanted to do. Also, stop changing my bloody things. Like in the very beginning of the game when I realized that it was a little bit weird. But it's not like I'm playing on super difficult. Difficult settings, so to speak. Graphical settings, that is. Stop changing it! I need to unbind that, damn it. Right, hello. Don't mind me, just rifling through your chests. Like it's nobody's business. Thank you for the petrified wood. So we're gonna get just purple stuff now that we're in Shatterscarp. I'm gonna assume that that is the case.
Move along, envoy.
Move along, you say. No. I'm gonna steal your stuff before I move along. Thank you very much. Don't know why you were standing there. Like, what are you protecting? This is a cool little place.
God, I hate this posting.
And you don't seem to like it. Like, why is it lagging? Why is it so choppy? I don't like it. But there is a quest giver here. Another
been on edge ever since the mines got shut down. Ah, welcome to the shit, envoy. Sorry for the mess, but it can't be helped. Not when a fucking horde of dream thralls screams up the path. At least they're not coming out of the fucking rock like they did in the mines. Oh, dream thrall spiders.
Gods, regular giant spiders are deadly enough.
Aye, a living nightmare. They swarmed just like that. These dream scourge people don't eat their kill.
Okay, that's hopefully not something we're gonna encounter in the near time. And also, you're very eloquent for a soldier. They're spiders, all you have to do is step on them. Well, I mean, if they're tiny, yes. Yeah, what are these mines?
Follow the path down. You'll see the elevator. It's broken now, but the mines are just on the cliff above. If you hit the Leviathan skull when you're up there, you've gone too far. You'll know it when you see it.
Leviathan skull, huh? So, right, why are there soldiers in the mines?
The powers that be decided we'd help Thirdborn reopen an old, abandoned sulfur mine. Help arm Thirdborn against the Dream Scourge, you see. Make friends. But it's not my place to talk about any of it.
Yet you do. I might stop by the mines, take a look for myself.
If it please you. Sounds like they need all the help they can get.
Okay, so it's not like...
are beneficial to an ecosystem, but there's nothing normal about this.
Like, do you want me to come back with that, or is that just a thing that we have now? I am wondering, does it have anything to do with, like, this? The fact that there's a lot of stuff that we can see? But should the game handle that? Kind of feels like it should, right? Oh well, it is what it is. I can climb up. We're going to do a little bit of exploration here initially, but we are moving straight towards Thirdborn, I believe.
Any of our people settle here by their own will.
Depending a little bit on where said mines is.
Well, we warn them not to settle.
If we look at the map here, so we have more quests here actually. So you were talking about that, so that is presumably then.
Captain says a broken
Look in
lamp.
that direction, yes. So you want me to go back, or rather go over there.
Just an accident.
Okay, we could actually do that, because I do realize that we have a camp here, and my people wants to chat. So this might be a slightly slow episode, potentially. But yeah, you know what? Oh, now we're here. Okay, never mind then. We do not need to be here. But yeah, okay, fine. You know what? While I definitely want to go to Thirdborn initially, we shall, in fact, go over there. But apparently, I was about to say, it felt like there's a path here, and there absolutely is, but it's not a path that I can get to from here, so we need to follow this path downwards, apparently. And yes, there was another quest giver here.
Please.
Namaho.
We need help!
Oh, bloody hell. Oh, you're... Oh, I was about to say, you're Dream Thralls, but no, you're just Rawatayan.
Oh, Darren! Please. We need help.
Our parents, they...
We were out finding food, but when we came back, they changed.
They attacked us, tried to rip us apart.
Gods, who thought the world could be this cruel?
We locked them inside the house, but we don't know what to do.
Okay, well, no hope for them, sadly, but let's see if we can be sensitive about it. Also, should I have Kai for this region because of all the Rawa tiles. Maybe he has insights, basically. Right, so no hope for them. You both should find shelter in Thirdborn. It's not safe here. Fools! You should have run. You should have gone to Thirdborn. Yes, the middle one will be fine. Go to Thirdborn.
You'll be taken care of, I promise. Just don't look back.
They're going to kill them!
Shh. It'll be okay, Tamamu. They're in our home by the cliff face.
No, no. Mother. Father.
Please. Try to make it fast. And let us know when it's over. We'll need to do the last rites.
Let us know when it's
Gotta
over.
say,
Gods, what a thing to say about one's family.
it is what it is. But yeah, I gotta say, sometimes this game has been quite good with like facial animation and stuff like that, with regards to what a character says. That crying and desperate whining, or whatever you want to call it, from her, did not sync up with how the face animated, so that was a bit weird. So what do we have here? We have, this is what Admet's world looked like. Okay, oh bloody hell, now we know that. I might actually have to... We're gonna go to camp. I might actually do some
Watch out.
settings
Dream
or
thralls up
something.
ahead.
Oh bloody hell, we have dream thralls immediately, huh? Well, alright then. Hello. Wow, the game is... Wow, you're a bit tricky actually. Okay, you're tier 2. Epic, so to speak. Okay, but you were a bit easier to kill. Maybe I went for the difficult one. Yeah, you went down much easier. Oh, bloody hell. Hello, Marius. What's up? Yeah, this is barbarian. Yeah, so you are ever so slightly more difficult then. Gotcha. And we're gonna down on you, and then we can get the special. Bam, 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 bam. You're dead. Lovely. And then let's do some arquebusier. It's a great name, if nothing else. But yeah, my wand does the job. We have another one. Just pick that up. Hello. Throw a grenade at you. And you're dead.
We were here too late.
Grenades. Lovely.
These soldiers paid the price.
You did it. Yes, that is it. Right, let's pick up some more words and make camp, as a matter of fact. And I'll have to do some changes to the visuals, I think, because bloody hell, this is basically unplayable to some degree. Oof. Alright, we're back at camp. I have turned down the settings, so we'll see if that makes a difference. Hello, Marius.
This place was bad enough before the Dream Scourge. Now it's downright hazardous.
Okay, I don't like the changes I just made because you're fussy now. Okay, we'll see how this one plays out, I suppose. Right. Yes, I do believe we can cure it. Or are you saying it's too dangerous even for you, Marius?
No, but I'm not the only one out here, am I? I have a whole party of Nimdutin to keep from getting themselves killed. This used to be a fertile land, with lakes, forests, all of that. Then everything suddenly changed several hundred years ago. Now it's blasted deserts and dried up seas. Anything that lives here is simply stubborn enough not to die.
That's the most apt description of Thirdborn I've ever heard.
So basically Australia. Right, but with Constitution I can say, I think we'll be able to handle it.
Maybe you will, but what about poor Kai? Huh? What about him? Just keep your head and you'll be fine. Let me look out for the others. What do you need?
Okay, so basically, isn't Kai from here, sort of? Well, maybe not here, actually. Yeah, Rawatayan came, have, like, multiple homes, I think. Anyway, yes, you can tell me about Shatterscarp.
Right. What do you need?
Okay, well, just tell me.
If you're asking about the ruins and shrines and all that, you're asking the wrong person. Best we avoid those out here. This place is deadly enough without the ghosts and monsters and weird magical walls you find in those places. Trust me. Sometimes I bring someone with more bravery than smarts out here, and they always turn around at the first empty room that tells them to go away. I don't blame them. If you're looking to survive, don't try to get yourself killed. That's the first rule.
Smart rule. Also, ooh, magical walls. Well, I'm intrigued. So any tips for survival here?
Let's see. Shatterscarp doesn't want to kill you, really, but it isn't interested in helping you survive either. The key here is water and shade. Cover your skin, or it'll be dried out in no time and you'll be as red as a Balrog's throat. You might be worried about saving water, but what you want to do is try not to sweat. Stay in shade as much as you can. And don't drink the water from the plants out here. They're all full of parasites and poisons. Getting sick out here is the worst.
I mean, those are all interesting points, but none of it is relevant for playing the game, so it's a bit of a weird thing that he would say all of that stuff. But okay, fine.
Right. Changing the subject?
We shall not. We shall just not talk to you. Right. Yara, hello.
I don't leave Emerald Stair often enough. With everything going on, there's been no time to explore. My city had to burn down before I could take a vacation. Sorry. I'm in a mood, if you couldn't tell.
Yeah, happy mood, because you're smiling as you're saying all of that. Okay, well, talk about it.
Only if you can stand the ramblings of a depressed bookworm. I used to think I had it all figured out. But the Living Lands proved me wrong in so many ways. This entire island is the prison of a mad god. How is one Animancer supposed to compete with that?
Well, you don't, because you're not alone. Yes. You also have an envoy, a mercenary, and a tracker. Whereby setting Zappadal free, fixing what's broken in the Living Lands. Zappadal is the problem, we should deal with them permanently. That sounds like we want to do something bad about Zappadal. I don't want to do something bad about Zappadal. But yes, we shall set Zappadal free, I think.
I wouldn't even know where to begin. Maybe I'm being melodramatic, or maybe I'm not used to seeing things clearly. But what if Animancy has no future in the Living Lands? What if my entire career was a mistake?
I mean, you shouldn't beat yourself up too much. I hear that a lot, usually from students on the cusp of a breakthrough.
If a breakthrough is coming, it'd better hurry. I can't wait forever. You're a good listener as always, but I've taken enough of your time. I'll be fine, really. I'm not the first Animancer to question her life choices, and I won't be the last.
Good thing to know. Don't want to hear what you say about Shatterscarp? Well, sure.
You know me. Always ready with an answer.
Just any local history, maybe?
I'm afraid not. I've spent a little time in Dawnshore, but this place is a mystery to me. It's good to be somewhere different. Somewhere I can build new memories. Whenever I'm reminded of how big this island really is, it makes my problems feel smaller.
That's interesting. Yes. Okay, fine. Cool.
Thanks for talking.
Even though Kai doesn't necessarily want to chat with me, oh bloody hell, it's still a bit wacky. I'm still gonna talk to him. Hello.
Hey, I wanted to talk to you about what happened in Emerald Stair. I know your Emperor sent you here to represent Adir, but the Steel Garrote raising Fior has gotta make things harder for you.
Gotta be honest, yes it has. You can say that again.
I mean, for you, personally. The cruelty we saw, it's hard to reconcile that with the place you've called home. I just wanted to know how you're feeling about all this.
Oh, Kai, you're very kind to do that. Feels like you're speaking from personal experience. My mission hasn't changed, feeling has no place in this. Don't go there. I still believe Adir can be a force for good, besides my people deserve a chance here. Sort of. I'm questioning a lot right now. Oaths be damned, I didn't sign up for this. Honestly, I'm still figuring that out. I don't know what to make of this yet. You know what, that's a good answer. I'm a little bit on the fence about everything, really.
Give yourself time. You're the only one who can make that decision. And you're the one who'll have to live with it. Anyway, I just want to check in with you. This may be your burden, but you don't have to carry it alone. What's on your mind?
Well, Thomas Batch, what's up with that?
A marker of his service to Thirdborn's defense. And something that helps his comrades identify his remains, if needed.
You always hope it won't come to that.
You hope it won't, but you know it might. It's an old Rauataian naval tradition that Thirdborn's kept alive. And another debt I owe him.
So basically your dog tag. Right, what about Shatterscarp?
Where to start? It's a huge desert full of sandy wastes, canyons, and highlands. On a clear day, you can stand at one of the overlooks to gaze straight across the Great Sand Sea and see no end to the dunes.
Kinda cool. Wow.
Yeah. It's dangerous and stark. A lot like Rawatai, but in a different way. Sandstorms instead of typhoons. Guess that's part of what I liked about it. Familiar, but different.
Yeah, there you go. Basically, Rawataians definitely didn't come from here. They moved in here, basically. But yeah, what about Thirdborn? How did that came to be?
The story goes that a lot of the first arrivals were Rawataians without other prospects. Too low on the ladder to take over the family trade, too poor to learn another.
Aha, so the Thirdborn of their families, you say?
Exactly. Rawatai's an inhospitable environment, to say the least, so my people have a proud tradition of seeking our fortunes elsewhere. Rawatai's got a big navy that always needs fresh blood, and there are plenty of opportunities for large, colorful mercenaries and bodyguards all over Aora.
Okay, kinda cool, but you aren't all warriors and sellswords, though.
Of course not. We've also got poets, artisans, scholars, traders, you name it, just like anywhere else. But they're not the ones who built Thirdborn. It started as a convenient harbor for pirates and mercs to lie low. Bold, or desperate, fishing crews from Rawatai would follow seasonal catches out here.
Yeah, but yeah, a rough place to lie low, that's true. Also, a long way for a fishing trip.
That tells you something about the people willing to attempt it. Over time, those early arrivals built huts, a proper harbor, and walls to protect them from all the hungry things in the desert. Well, that brought in a steady trickle of veterans, ruffians, trophy hunters, and rugged eccentrics. People looking for fresh adventure, or running from the consequences of their old ones.
So basically, the living lands, you say. Paradise and everywhere, basically. So, yes indeed, far away from the reach of any nation's law.
Your words, not mine.
Okay, well, there we go. Thank you.
Night, envoy.
Lovely. I am gonna just quickly check if I do have any upgrades to do. Doesn't look like it. I could upgrade these things. What is it I need for this one? Admeth's word. Well, I can make one of those. Can probably make, yeah, I can make 7 of the bastards. But let's start with 1, so we can upgrade my wand even further, because apparently we do need it. So there we go. Now it's 7 and petrified wood. So sadly I can't make another 7. I can make 6, was it right? Yes. But now we're finding these, so we should be pretty good to get that up. As for the NMS's Swallowtail, yeah, it's just more Admet's worth. So we're gonna be on the lookout for that. But I think Stelgil leather, I didn't need to make one, but I can make 27 of those. Only 6 of the petrified wood though. Okay, so we're gonna want more of those as well. Right, let's make it out of here. See if my changes to the visuals
tall guy
have made things a bit better. And yes, since we are in Rawataian country, so to speak, I decided to go with Kai and Yana still, though. So there we go. That's gonna be the companions. Let's move up on towards this thing.
In the desert of dream thralls. How long till they fix this godforsaken platform?
We took you in when the dream thralls swarmed. We weren't bad company, were we?
That's neither here nor there. I just don't want to get killed.
Interesting name, by the way. Lift Onlooker.
I don't like being stuck out here. I don't know when the dream thralls are going to attack.
Well, don't be stuck then. What can I do about this? Nothing with that one. So, basically, can I...
Hard to believe it's been 6 years since I saw this place.
So this is kind of nice. Kai getting to do a little bit of, well, thing. I should... Should I be able to get up here? Oh, bloody hell. I think I can. Can I? Ow, crap. There's no way to climb up there. Oh, bloody hell. Oh, bloody hell again. Stop it. Ooh, is this actually gonna be possible? I wonder. Like if I... No, if I... Can I... Yes. Hey, there we go. Okay. A bloody hell. That's the problem with the change I made, or the mod. Over here. Over here. Go over there. I know I can do this. I know I can do this. Aha! Not sure that that is what we were supposed to do, but by God, I did it. Lovely. I love the platforming in this game. The platforming in this game is amazing. Right, what do we have here exactly then? Hello, Sulfur Mine Base Camp. Yes, now what, can I do anything about this thing? Hello?
There's gotta be a way to turn this thing on. Let's look around.
Okay, so what are we... Yeah, we're looking at this. That's easy to do. Just whack that up. Go. So now... Okay, hello! We have fixed it!
Working again at last.
Yes.
I was so worried it wouldn't work again.
Finally, I can return to my damned work.
And yet you are not, because you're just gonna sit there, aren't you? Well, we'll see if they're gone later, maybe. But I have not high hopes that they will be gone. Right, so let's scope this place out as a probably final thing for
I
this.
used to love stargazing up here. Camp on one of these buttes, and you've got a defensible position.
Cool. Let's have a look. The manifest is as tedious as such things get. It is comprised of columns that outline the mine's output and the costs involved in the operation, as well as rows that track the passage of time. As of recently, the mines have recorded no output, and operational costs sharply, the opposite of barely, sharply decreased several years ago. A small handwritten note is slipped between the pages. It reads, "See that Shatterscarp's mines are in working order again as soon as possible. These initial output numbers indicate more than enough resources to supply us. The combined efforts of Adir and Thirdborn will be pivotal in fighting the Dream Thralls. We cannot do it alone. I need a strong ally in the fight." From Wimgar. So that's the guy we chatted to before, obviously. More essence potion. I see a bunch of
Look
lovely...
alive! We got more of them!
Kai? Are we cool? Oh, hello. There are people here. It's not bad people, though. But we have a lot of admits word, which is very lovely. So there are people just chilling out here, even though the lift was very broken. You are...
Do good.
Okay, what's up here? Because you're, like, injured. You're just sharpening things.
Is there anything we can do to get these Our Thirdborn counterparts aren't keen on us after Fjord. But don't let it get you down.
Cool. Not sure exactly what the hell is going on here. It's a bit weird. Am I not supposed to be here? Did I do this out of order or something? There is also a thing up here, so apparently I can just climb up here. Take that, thank you. And we have something at the bottom as well. So right over here. There's actually a trader here, which is a bit interesting.
But those are our options if you want to reopen the mines.
Hello? What's
There
going
is
on?
no if. We must reopen them. But if you think we're about to let Adir go and take our...
We've no designs upon them. Again, I only want the mines running for Thirdborn.
Okay, hello, what's going on?
Ah, you must be the envoy. I hoped you might stop by. Welcome to the mines.
I see the sands didn't swallow you whole. And Kai. It's hard to see you stomping around with the Adirans after the news I heard from Fjord.
That was the Steel Garrote. Besides, we're all on the same side against the Dream Thralls.
We've been discussing how best to reopen these sulfur mines. Sulfur's a key ingredient in gunpowder, which is crucial for Thirdborn's defense.
Indeed, it is. But yes, this is why I wanted Kai, basically. So people apparently know Kai over here. Tell me about the initiative. What exactly are we trying to do?
Our objective is simple. Restart production in the old Pogrunan mines so Thirdborn can arm themselves. They need sulfur to have a chance against the Dream Thralls, and we...
And you need to sanitize the name of Adir. After what happened in Fjord.
True, but moreover, we need to make sure we're not the only ones taking on the threat in Shatterscarp. Our efforts went well. Until the spiders came.
Right, the spiders. Also, say on here just reminded me of another thing I have located in Emerald Stair, which is another Progrunan cache. So apparently those exist. Are they going to exist in every map? Maybe. So I don't need the details, instead I can help the spider. Okay, what's up with the spiders?
An ambush. As the team mapped the mine, they opened a sealed passage. The spiders poured out.
Many of our soldiers died fighting so Thirdborn's miners could escape. But we are determined to not let it end in tragedy. If you'd be willing, Envoy, you may even be the face of our triumph.
Absolutely. Also, that's not what an ambush is. You don't get ambushed if you open up the the thing where they are. Anyway, just then what you need to make it quick. If it helps anyone fight Dream Thralls, I'm for it. Arming Thirdborn is like a bad idea. No, I'm for it.
Thank you. I knew we could rely on you. If you destroyed the spiders' nests, it'd be a tremendous boon to us all. Isn't that right, Carter?
Don't presume to speak for me.
The mine's entrance is just down the path. Speak to Darla, the guard at the gate. He'll let you in.
Awesome. Interesting to know. Great, but yes, what about this little trader guy here, Siamo?
Well, no, unless you come look.
Okay.
You? I've not seen you around before.
That's because I'm new. You're speaking to the envoy of Aedir. Be grateful you're in my presence. I kind of want to say that.
Sorry. Just a humble merchant who doesn't know their place. Do you want to see my wares?
I sure do. What did you have? Corrupted Adra. Ooh. I'm tempted to buy it, but that's 6,000. That's a bit too much. Cargo Cracker. Intriguing. One-handed melee. Exceptional stuff. White steel chunk. We shall buy those. See, those are very cheap compared to what we get from selling things. Now didn't I pick up? Alright, I picked up an exceptional wand, but I want to keep that if I do want to go over to dual wanding. Lockpicks, obviously, always buy the lockpicks. Grenades, no health potions, definitely don't need health potions. I would like essence potions, but you don't seem to have that. Okay, well, if I need any corrupted Adra, I know where to go. Thank you for that.
For everyone. Well, no, unless you come look.
Right, we have more stuff. Okay, we need to platform to get to some of these guys, which is kind of cool. How do we get up from here, maybe?
Your kith sacrificed a lot for us. Please, make sure it was worth it.
Bunch of miners. How do I get up there? Like, what's the intended way? Is it? No, it's not. Definitely not there. What's the intended way to get up there? Because it kind of feels like we should be up on this thing, right? But there is no way to... How are you supposed to do this? This is intriguing. More grenade, but yeah. I am intrigued. Do I just go here? No, because like I can't get high enough up here. So how the hell do you get to that one? I mean, clearly if I would be up top of this, I could, but I don't see how to do that. I'm intrigued. Can I get up on this thing? No. I mean, you generally can't get up on these. I mean, I can get up on this. Can I get up on this? No, see, the game is a bit weird. Wow! Jesus Christ, man. Yeah, see, the game is... Well, I was crouching for some reason. Yeah, see, the game does not want me to go up there. Can I go up? No, not on that. I can get up on this. Okay. I did not think about that. But there we go. Oh, get it. Wow, okay. Sorry, people, that I'm just crashing here. We have also something dead over here. There's more people. This chicken here. Yep, just a corpse with some stuff in it. Thank you for that. We have enemies down here. That is spiders, yes. There's a whole bunch of dead things everywhere, apparently. You are above here. Ooh. Is that a thing we can come out of, sort of. Or am I... Oh, I might actually be able to get up. Can I? Yes, yes, I can. Okay, good, good. Another person, white steel chunk. Thank you for that. And that is into mines. Let's not take that alternative route, however. Let's go and talk to Darley, who's standing right over here. Hello, Darley.
I saw you talking with our overseers. I'm guessing they sent you over to clean out the mines then? Take care of Thirdborn's mess?
I think it's all our mess, really. So how bad is it in there? And exactly what happened?
What happened? Thirdborn killed good Adherans, that's what happened. While our engineers inspected the place, their miners just went and opened a sealed path. And before we knew it, fucking skitter. Dream-scourged spiders. Twice the size of you and me. Thirdborn ran out. Most of theirs survived. Our people died fighting.
So the Thirdborn didn't kill any, right? It was the spiders that killed them. So, right, you don't think much of Thirdborn, do you? Well, you know what? Thanks for the warning, I suppose.
All right. You be careful in there, Envoy. These are dark times. We don't need more good Adherans lost for nothing.
Indeed, thank you. So that presumably now opens up, and that is a travel thing. Okay, you know what? That's a travel thing, which means that whatever was over here is not part of those mines. Bloody hell. How did I get up here before? Get up. Come on. How did I get up here before? No. There we go. If that's the case, we shall deal with these spiders down here. Hello. Have a bit of this. There we go. Start you off with that. Oh, bloody hell. Hello. Wow. Crystal Eater. That's interesting. How about you do a leap? There we go. I do a bit of that. Man, yeah. Good thing I am looking into leveling up that one, because... ooh, bit of damage there. You can deal with that too, sir. Okay, I have more. Oh. Oh, I did not mean to do that one. Yeah, ow.
Don't you die on me.
What just killed me? Oh, you are, yeah, you're tier 4. You're tier 4, gotcha. You are absolutely tier 4. Still a bit of damage on you. You're getting them down. Oh, bloody hell. Hello. Oh, whoa. I am struggling a bit with that. What just...
Goodbye.
I'm just confused. What the hell hit me? I mean, they didn't hit me, did they? Or were they that close? Apparently they weren't. Okay, well, we do get a lockbox here. It's a crystalline egg. What the hell is that then? Arachnite Alliance. Okay, summons a trio of Crystal Eater Spiderlings to fight. Oh, how the hell do I do that? That sounds fun, but how do I use it? When do I do that? This crystal is nearly a perfect sphere, though oddly warm and malleable to the touch. It feels almost alive, and occasionally it twitches and moves a bit on its own. Sometimes you can see a faint shadow of something small moving from inside its crystal. So far, whatever is in there has made no attempts of breaking out. At least not yet. Yeah, how do I... Does that come up here? Yes, it does. It comes up here. I like that. That's interesting. I don't mind a few spider friends on my own. That's kind of cool. Let's get the spider residue or whatever the hell that said. We have some shadow grass, thank you. This reaches out. We do need to change now. Into that before you do that. So now we are out here, and you know what, before we end the episode, let's deal with more spiders, because there are a bunch of spiders here, and I wouldn't mind simply dealing with them. Hello. You're dead. That doesn't look good. But yeah, we have another one of these things. Is there a plant up top of this thing? How the hell? How the hell? Oh, you can get up. Okay. Yes, I just wildly pressed the jump button there. Right, I don't care about those plans, but I do care about the plans over here. So you know what? Let's go where you are sort of supposed to go to get to those, which is down here. We have... No, that was the dead guy. Hello.
Worth and Roth.
There we go. Let's do that. You're also tier 4.
One for you!
Definitely getting into tier 4, which is... Oh man, I killed... Wow, that just went really well. I like it. Also, while I'm doing that, I'm doing a thing, because that does good work nowadays. I think this is the only enemy now. Yeah, what, how much does this do for you? That's okay damage. I don't think it does a whole lot of... Rather, it costs a whole lot of essence, right? Maybe? Not sure, really. There you go. That... Oh, bloody hell, that's...
That'll show him.
That is that. And this work. I have a lot of that now. I really almost should get back to camp and upgrade more, because I think I can now. Right. I think that's about it. We have still a few corpses, actually. Can check out, and more spiders. Oh, hello. Doctor's note. Hahona, I understand that a new disease is always terrifying, doubly so, since no course of treatment has been proven reliable yet. With all this in mind, I beg you, stick with me. Even if you are lost, what we learn could save others, and I can, at the very least, promise you that the man selling the tonics that cure hangnails does not have the magic cure. We don't know what's in there, please don't imbibe. I cannot promise you a perfect cure, I can't even promise you safety, but I can promise that we're all trying, please stay safe. Then, the sign name is written in a especially horrific script, but the doctor and a K are eligible in it. Interesting. Health potions. That just open up like a quest or something. There is also more spiders, if we could get higher up. Okay, well, we might get to that at some point. How much? See, no, I don't want to go too far away. I mean, I didn't need to clear too much out, but yeah, how would we... Okay, kind of feels like we might be able to get to there from, like, I don't know, the mines, maybe? Probably. But okay, I think that this is a good place to end the episode. We have done our first little foray into Shatterscarp, and in the next episode we shall clear the mines. I know that that is not really going straight for the... Nah, I don't know how to get there. I know that that is not going straight for Thirdborn, that's true, but it kind of feels like a smart idea to just deal with this first, because there might be some follow-up stuff in the Thirdborn if you have done this, so that just kind of feels like a smart thing to do. So anyway, we shall see more about this in the next episode. For now though, this has been ghostmutgaming with me, Christopher. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.